Uh, Speaking on the Iron Maiden phone band and everything, that first concert in Hungary a few days ago, I was looking forward to the set list too, and I was listening to your show, and you were, giving out of the songs and everything. But
As they were revealing it, yeah.
yes, as they did that first. But the funny thing was, I searched up on YouTube Iron Maiden to that 2025 Hungary, and someone filming the whole show. I watched the whole show live as it was going on YouTube. It wasn't the best views, but the sound was great. But we got to keep in mind that last on their website, they did kind of specify for the phone band. It was kind of mostly for the GA, and they said in front of like the sound area, the sound booth area. They did specify that on that, because I do like to upload on YouTube and everything myself, but I do pick specific seats where I'm out the way and I'm not a jerk about it, like you say, common sense and everything. But you have to go back on the website, and when they were releasing all that stuff about the phones, they do specify, like really the GA people and that big on the floor and in front of the sound booth area, right in that middle there, that sweet spot.
Well, what I read, Jacob, was the statement that Rod Smallwood put out, and I didn't see anything in that statement about only certain areas. I saw his thing was not necessarily, at least in the statement he made, was nothing to do with certain areas. It was more about them wanting for people to be into the show and watching the whole stage, and not watching the show that they put a lot of work into through their phones. That was the thrust of what he put out in the statement. I did not see anything specifically about certain areas. You may have seen something else. I don't know.
Eddie, the area thing is official from either their site or their X account, but it is from maybe have Joel or AJ look into it real quick. But that is confirmed. I was like, wow.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying that you didn't see that somewhere. What I'm saying is that when Rod made the statement about it, he didn't say anything like that in his statement. That might have later been specified on whatever you're reading. But Rod's whole point in saying it wasn't about, and thanks, Jacob, for the call. Rod's point about it was not about that it would impact and bother the people around you. His statement, speaking for the band, was they've put a lot into this show. It's a huge stage. They want people fists in the air, enjoying it, singing along in the moment, taking the whole thing in, as opposed to looking at it through a phone the whole time, which I get. It's a different thing. Now, to say only certain areas, well, the point of that would be more about a concern for the other people around you, that, you don't want to bother them. So there's two different things. The not wanting phones to be used, there's two parts of it. One is be in the moment, take it in. Don't watch a concert through your phone. Old school, just sit there, soak it all in visually, audio-wise, put the phone in your pocket. And then the other reason, and the other push is, well, yeah, if people are around you that want to do that, it's really annoying if you're in front of them and they're trying to look around your phone. So there are actually two separate things here. And I'm sure Maiden touched on both of them, but Rod didn't touch on the people around you bit, at least in the statement that I saw. To me, I think it's the same as anything. It comes down to moderation. And they even said, Rod even said in the latest post, he said, look, he goes, you want to snap a photo or two, document the moment, I got no problem with that. But you're going to hold your phone up for the entire show or for full songs. Now, the catch-22 to that, and it sounds like Jacob is a guy that does like to shoot stuff and put it on YouTube and what have you. You take a guy like Jacob out of the picture and you tell Jacob, don't do it, but you probably have watched Jacob's videos. I don't know where they are, under what name on YouTube or whatever, but you probably watched his videos. And they're a nice reference for people, especially with what the cost of concert tickets are for you to get an idea of what a band is looking like, sounding like before you plunk down the money. So if you take all video out of the equation, you've got nothing to look at online. Then that's good or bad. Some people like the mystique. There was one guy that called in last week that was mad that I gave away all the Iron Maiden songs as they were playing them. The band was posting all the songs. All I was doing was reading their social media. He's like, I didn't want to know. So that's really old school hardcore. And I get that too. That's cool too if you're like that. I mean, I kind of have to know because I do a rock talk show for a living. I want to talk about it. So I got where that guy was coming from, but what was interesting about Maiden doing that is they themselves did it. They did say, like I did as well, if you don't want to know, spoiler alert, look away. Here's Robert in Massachusetts. Hey,